I killed him, Giles. I killed him and then crushed his bones so that he couldn't ever come back. This is so not happening.
I fear that it is. You see, your crushing the Master's skeleton precluded any further attempt to reanimate him as a being of flesh and bone. But it is possible that a skilled necromancer could resurrect him in a disembodied state, as a kind of phantom. On the bright side, however, the Master would be in a relatively weakened state in this spectral form, and the collapse of the Church may well have terminated his resurrection at a critical point.
You're completely guessing, aren't you?
Call it an hypothesis. Frankly, what truly baffles me is Spike's involvement in all this. All of this, the regrouping of the Order, the summoning of Materiani, the possible resurrection of the Master. Logic dictates that this isn't Spike's plan. But if not Spike's, then whose? And to what dark purpose?
Wait. The Master was in a dream I had the other night. That's not a huge surprise. He's made dream cameos before that didn't mean anything. But maybe there's more to it. Besides the Master, there were these 3 nasty demons, like the patron saints of S&M and self-mutilation or something. They had these weird symbols on their noggins that looked something like this.
It appears to be a sigil of some kind. I'll add this to the research I'm doing on the tattoos worn by those 2 distinctive vampires you fought.
Hey, Giles, maybe I should work with this talisman. If I can master the spell that controls it, I might be able to reverse it.
That isn't quite how the Tadaka talisman works, Willow. The necromantic power was in the necromancer. The talisman is charged with magical energies that allow the wearer to focus and magnify his or her mystical abilities. It is a potent tool for witchcraft, but I'm afraid that it can also prove quite dangerous. Unless properly controlled, the talisman's power can corrupt the wearer. I'm not entirely convinced that you're ready to handle so powerful a tool. However, in light of recent events, it may be prudent for you to begin training with it immediately. With my supervision, of course.
Of course. Gotta keep me from going to the dark side. Or just, turning everyone into pigs and making the school disappear.
Okay, you guys keep up with the research. I'm gonna go see Angel. If anyone can figure out why Spike's back in Sunnydale, it'll be him.
Sure, that ought to be constructive. Time well spent. Provided you don't, succumb to temptation and turn him evil again.
Now, Cordelia, we're all a bit wary of Angel, and with reason. But you well know it's far more complicated than that.
I just know I can never spend that much time with him, or anyone else who might suddenly decide to kill me in my sleep.
And yet you're here with us. Imagine that. Look, while everyone bones up on sigils and resurrection, I'll head over to the mansion and bone up on Angel. That so did not come out right.
Did you bring back any crystals?
I was a little busy, but I did bring you a little something.
By the strength of the emanation of Gadala and the glory of Hecate, let that of mine be that of thine. Let the vitality held within be now released, transferred to thee.
Wow, what a rush. Thanks, Will. You heard Giles. Be careful with that thing. Practice safe magic.
Not a single worry. I'm all about the caution.
Oz is gonna want his girl in one piece when he gets back.
And now I've got all kinds of exciting images in my head. And I'm blushing.
Once again, I believe it's necessary to widen your knowledge of hand-to-hand combat. Please read this and begin practicing these new techniques immediately.
Okay, but at this point I think I have a right to know. Just how many of these pages you got?
I cannot imagine what could motivate Spike to aid in the resurrection of the Master. Perhaps Angel will be able to shed some light on Spike's actions. I believe there's a tome by Kraus that could give me some insight into the sigils worn by the demons in your dream, Buffy. Though it may take me some time to find it.
Could be someone checked it out.
Of here?
Are you sure we need to involve Tall, Dark, and Brooding?
If anyone can predict what Spike will do, it's Angel.
Is he the good angel or the bad angel this week? Sometimes I forget.
Not helpful, Zand. Hitting the books? That's helpful.
Actually, I've developed this bizarre narcolepsy. I read about dusty old magic, just fall right to sleep. If nobody needs me for a snack run, I was thinking I'd head on over to the alibi room to see what kind of info I could intimidate or possibly beat out of our favorite snitch, Willie.
Or possibly buy? 'Cause intimidation's not your strong suit, though there are other things you do well.
And if I must resort to the buying, that would require cash.
Take Cordelia with you then, but try not to take the scenic route.
Buff, it's a crisis. What do you take me for?
Go. Do not stop for Nookie.
Going.
That's right. Trot off to the lair of your broody Jekyll and Hyde demon lover in the middle of a crisis. Talk about priorities.
The last time demons attacked the library, you and Xander were canoodling on Giles's desk while the rest of us tried to avoid decapitation.
Good Lord, could we please stay out of the librarian's office? And what happened to my antique letter opener? I'd always assumed that one of the Fraxis demons took it, but perhaps I don't want to know.
Just try to make yourself useful, Cordelia.
Okay. Angel's got the dark broody thing going on, but he's so pale and depressing. It wouldn't kill him to smile sometimes, maybe get some sun? Okay, that would kill him, but still.
Angel? Anybody home? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Buffy, go! You have to get out of here.
Angel? What is it? What's wrong?
Get out while you can. If it takes me, you'll be the only one who can save me.
How about I just save you now? Whoa. Looks like that screaming blue meanie threw up some kind of magical barrier in front of the door. Time to thrash first, ask questions later. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen. So, are you going to kill me? 'Cause this is getting old. This won't hurt. I feel like a new Slayer.
Suddenly, this just...
We haven't been introduced. I'm the Slayer, and you're history. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Holy water. Don't leave home without it. Like in my dream. This has gotta be a key. Now, if I can just find the lock it fits into. Ooh! Would you please shut up? Sweetheart.
I want you, babe, but not in a good way.
So that's what it is. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. You think you can take me? Come on. Must be some way to open this. Talk about purified water. All right. Ye old and wacky security system. Of course, now that I've found it, I'm gonna need a key to open it. Must be some way to open this. Must be some way to open this. Damn. Why do the bizarro antique security systems all require more than one key? Must be some way to open this. So, are you going to kill me? 'Cause this is getting old. Just hold that pose, sweetheart. Music to my ears. Could come in handy.
Yippee-ki-yay, Slayer.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're dead. This is my town.
You can't win, Slayer. There's...
Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
After tonight, I'm gonna write my memoirs. I'm gonna hollow you out, Slayer.
Nope. Time to move on.
Lost her. Damn. You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you. But there's an endless supply of us.
Oh, go kiss daylight. You want a piece of me? And that's a wrap. Hey, pointy wooden object. My best friend. Denied. Must be another way. Ain't gonna happen.
There's my girl. I want you, babe, but not in a good way.
feel like a new Slayer.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you.
You're the vampire who has everything.
Boring. I should have stayed home. Yippee-ki-yay, Slayer.
We haven't been introduced. I'm the Slayer, and you're history. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Lost her. Damn.
Nope. Angel's training room. He's gotta be here. If not, hopefully there'll be a way out. I need to sanctify. Would you please shut up? At last, a spike is useful. Angel?
Looking for your lover, Slayer? The vampire with the soul, an abomination. Sorry to say, he won't be yours for much longer.
Now that is just gross. I knew there was something different about you. At last, a spike is useful.
In a time when the world...
Have a hissy fit. Here, let me scratch that itch. At last, a spiky is useful. This won't hurt a bit. Don't have a hissy fit. Get the point. Angel! God, I was afraid that... Angel? What's wrong? Are you okay?
No. But I will be, Slayer. I will be.
Let go of me!
You wound me, Slayer. Surely one last kiss isn't too much to ask.
What part of let go didn't you understand?
Obnoxious brat. You will feel my power. I killed you once before. I'll do it again.
Looks like we're both hard to get rid of. Difference is, I'm still flesh and blood. You're just an echo.
Hold it right there, Slayer. Can't afford to have you bollocksing this up.
Sorry, no can do. Gotta fly.
Damn her.
Not that I'm a complainer, but you notice Cosmo has never run an article about the complications in falling in love with a vampire. The evil always gets in the way.
Hello? But duh.
Thank you for that eloquent and comforting sentiment.
Unfortunately, Buffy, yours is not the only bad news. While you were gone, my research turned up the origins of the sigil from your rather prophetic nightmare. It's the mark of 3 demons known collectively as the Quarter Cas, the Dreamers. Individually, these beings possess impressive psychic abilities. However, by joining forces, they can purportedly distort or mold reality within a certain proximity through mental projection. I suspect that the Master is attempting to locate and reunite the Dreamers so that he can exploit their powers for some greater evil purpose.
I've gotta find him and make sure he doesn't get all these Dreamer guys together.
If you're all done with the usual blathering now, you might want to listen to what Xander has to say. While Buffy was fighting with her dead boyfriend and his pasty grandfather, we paid a visit to a part of town my precious car should never have to go to again.
Xander, you got something from Willie.
Got some pretty interesting stuff, actually. Of course, I had to promise not to rough him up.
And give him $20 or so.
40.
Does anyone want to hear this? Anyway, apparently there's a ship loaded with black market supernatural knickknacks arriving in at the docks tonight. Willie overheard some of the Aurelius vamps say they're expecting a package and are supposed to be there to meet it.
And so will we.
Just be careful, Buff.
Always. I'm just worried what happens when I run into Angel. How do I destroy the Master without killing him too?
Maybe that's not the question you need to ask. The Master and Angel. Two of the most feared vampires in history bundled into one lethal package. What really sucks is that the chicks will probably still dig them. Damn that vampire mystique.
Looks like your boyfriend is all grrr again. Sucks to be you.
I've located a new weapon for your Slayer arsenal. A Reaper blade. Forged in 12th century Germany from various holy relics claimed during the Crusades, it is blessed with an uncanny supernatural sharpness and durability. Once you've gained experience with the blade, you may also attach the Reaper wing, which will allow you to throw the blade with great force and accuracy.
A new toy. And it isn't even my birthday. You're always thinking of me, Giles. If I get good with the wing, when do I get the Reaper shoes to complete the ensemble?
Sadly, there are no Reaper shoes.
Well, still, one can dream.
Let me remind you, Buffy, the Dreamers are extremely powerful and have the ability to warp reality.
I get it. If they're all together, they can use their mental powers. But for the mental powers, I'm assuming that means they all have to have heads. I'm seeing a solution here.
Do not take this lightly. You'll have to be at the top of your game when you face them.
Sticking to the metaphor, Giles? Don't worry. In this game, I'm in a league of my own.
Don't worry, Buffy. We'll find a way to get rid of the Master and get the old Angel back. Well, not the old Angel so much as the new old Angel, without the smoking, and the torture, and the homicide.
I had to kill him once before. I don't know if I can take having to do it again.
You'll do what has to be done, Buffy. You always have. Don't worry, we'll find a way to fix this. Okay, thought occurring. We shouldn't rule out the possibility that the nasty Dreamer demon cargo hasn't been unloaded from the ship yet.
Possible, but let's check the warehouses first.
Aye, aye, Captain. Always wanted to say that.
In what fantasy did you imagine I'd go into a place as grimy as this?
The one where you're... Oh, that was a rhetorical question, wasn't it? Hey, feel free to hang out here and guard the entrance. Make sure none of the Aurelius vampires get out.
On second thought, the search will go faster with an extra set of eyes.
I'll start searching the warehouse for suspicious supernatural cargo.
You be careful with the searching.
Got it. What a time for me to be without one of those supernatural cargo-sniffing dogs.
Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Showtime.
You want a piece of me? I'll give you... Oh, go kiss daylight. Got any
you, honey. You're the cute blonde that dies right at the beginning.
Get away from me! Hey, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? I have always wanted to say that.
Hi, honey. I'm home. I feel like a new Slayer.
Slayer, you're going down. You're almost too pretty to kill, but not quite.
Nope. Time to move on.
Yippee-ki-yay, Slayer.
You hit like a boy.
I like the way your face looks on my wall.
He wasn't man enough for me. Denied. Must be another way.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you, but there's an endless supply of us. Look on the bright side, Slayer. And the alarm...
I have better things to do than kick your ass around. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Ain't gonna happen.
The Slayer. I heard they aren't as tough as they're supposed to be. Damn. She's a slippery one. Mess with the bull, you get the horns, little girl.
Come on. You want a taste? Grade A American. wish you'd stayed home tonight. Nope. Burn, baby, burn.
Boring. I should have stayed home. Got news for you, honey. You're the cute blonde that dies right at the...
We haven't been introduced. I'm the Slayer and your history. This is my town.
Dressed up, and no one to kill.
You hit like a boy. Oh, go.
You know, I like the way you're facing.
Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you, but there's an endless supply of us.
Come on, you're not even trying. And that's a wrap. Denied.
She doesn't look so tough.
Can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you. There's an endless supply of us.
Come on. You want a taste? Grade A American high school girl. Come and get it. The vampire has everything. I feel like a new Slayer. Could come in.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only...
Are you guys having a contest for dumb and ugly? 'Cause you got my vote. Oh, go kiss Dave. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
I wish they could all be California girls.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Yippee-ki-yay, Slayer.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're dead. For the vampire who has everything.
Got news for you, honey. You're the cute blonde that dies right at the beginning.
This is my town.
Wait a second. I want you to have this. Thank you.
Hello, Slayer. Nice night to die, don't you think? I need little something to quench my thirst.
Is that your face, or are you minding it for a monkey? Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, ooh. Could come in handy. I feel like a new Slayer. Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, ooh.
Like this. I can't die like this. Somebody help!
Oh, go kiss daylight. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Just tell me what you want.
Looks like I'll be hitching a ride on a freight crane.
What do you want, damn it?
Nope. Time to move on. You hit like a boy. For the vampire who has everything.
You know, I like the way your face looks on my boot. The Slayer. I heard they aren't as tough as they're supposed to be. You're almost too pretty to with the bull, you get the horns, little girl.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, boo. I feel like a new Slayer. Could come in handy. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, ooh.
Not like this! I can't die like this! Somebody help! Just tell me what you want. I got money. You want the watch? What do you want, damn it?
You're almost ready to kill, but not quite.
Wait a second. I want you to have this. Thank you.
You know, I like the way your face looks on my boot.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
It's okay to scream if you want. I like it when they scream.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You hit like a boy.
Why we can't all be California girls?
Go kiss daylight. Did it again?